What's up, guys? It's Corey from SuperKamiGuru9000, and this is my review of Bleach, chapter 494. Damn, Bleach has just been on a roll lately. I swear, it seems like every week it's just continually getting better. And oddly enough, there really wasn't very much action this week, and they haven't even gone back to the battle between Kuruji and Ichigo yet. And I'm loving everything that I've been seeing this week. This week was all about everything that's going on within Soul Society and the big invasion that's just starting. One thing that is cool to note is at the beginning of this week's chapter, there were some color pages which showed off all of the captains and everything, and yeah, it was pretty cool stuff. Stuff we've seen before, but it was nice to see. But this week, it was all about the Quincy's getting ready to attack, and it's awesome when they appear in Soul Society because they create these giant pillars of blue flames. There's also a ton of characters introduced this week. One in particular who is a brand new First Division character, the third seat, Genshiro Okikiba. And another old dude kind of like Yamamoto, and I hope to see this guy do a little bit more, but we don't really get to see him do anything in this chapter. Really, there's a lot of other characters that are introduced. We get to see Kira and his group in the third division, three brand new characters, and it sucks because they all seem like they have some really cool powers, and they seem like they could be some really cool characters. Unfortunately, they immediately go down when they face against one of the Quincy's, who just puts two of them down at once immediately, and takes out the other immediately after. And also, I think Kira might have actually been killed this week. He literally had a good chunk of his torso blown away, and his arm is just off now. So there's a good chance that he's not going to live through this. And, if he does die, that's going to be huge, because that's another huge death in the series. He's been a character who's been around for a very long time. And that's when the Quincy begin their full invasion. They all come down, and it's really awesome. They have all their cool uniforms and everything, and it shows a lot of the key ones. And they're the Stern Ritter, and it's just they're so Nazi-like. They're Shinigami, we are going to purge you now. It's so funny, but at the same time, it's badass. So these characters are just really, really awesome, and I cannot wait to see how they're going to be developed. They all have some really cool designs, and I'm sure they're going to have some really, really great personalities. And this arc is still just getting started, so this is just a great way to open it up. This is just fantastic. I cannot wait to see how all the different captains and lieutenants and commanders and everything are going to fight against these Quincy. This is probably the most excited I've been for Bleach in the longest time. Just this arc continuously is impressing me, and it just has some great character designs. The story is moving at a lightning pace. Everything's just really interesting. A lot of huge characters and ones that we were familiar with are kicking the bucket. A lot of new characters are being introduced. It's just really, really great stuff. And, it's bittersweet, too, because I love the manga version. I think it's cool. But I did prefer the anime version of Bleach, so it does kind of bum me out that I may never see this animated. There's still hope in the back of my mind that eventually we will see an anime version of this final arc. But, still, I am enjoying it in its manga form. It's pretty damn good stuff. I'm probably going to pick it up in its manga form. So I am really enjoying it right now. So I'm going to give this week a 9 out of 10. Just awesome. New characters, cool action, big developments. Big things are about to go down here, people. This is just awesome, awesome stuff. All right, guys, it is time for the question of the week. And I'm going to ask you guys about Kira. He's a pretty important character who's been around since the very beginning. Typically, the Soul Society arc was when he was introduced. And do you guys actually think that he is dead, or is he going to live? You can let me know with your comments below. And if you'd like to let me know what you thought about this week's chapter, please let me know with your comments below. I'd love to know what you thought. That concludes this review today, guys. SuperKamiGuru9000, out.